All episodes of the Terrible Gamers podcast contain subject matter and language that some audiences may find offensive. The opinions expressed during the podcast are conversational in nature and expressed only for comedic purposes. We are not licensed by any game company, we just enjoy playing games. Not all the facts will be correct, but we will attempt to be as accurate as possible. By listening to this podcast, you understand that it is solely for entertainment purposes. Listener discretion is advised.
You know I don't play video games no more. Tiny bit of video game. I guess I still play fucking video games. Yeah!
So it just goes automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to make sure it's recording because it wasn't recording last time we recorded an episode. It was all jacked up. So
Oh,
it looks like we're recording.
Well, that's why you need a professional sound engineer.
Yeah, okay. Well,
stuff.
when we get more money and more followers, maybe we can do that. But until you start sharing it with your friends, maybe we can, get that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So welcome to today's episode of Terrible Gamers.
This would be a banner episode here.
Yeah, so this episode is a very special episode. I do not have my normal co-host today.
Kyle, we miss you.
And so
I miss
today, let me introduce, first off, my name is Kevin, and I am one of your co-hosts. Today with me is a special guest.
And I am not Kyle.
Listener S.
Listener S.
Listener S.
I feel like the guy from, what is it?
Speed Racer?
Yeah, Speed Racer.
Racer
That guy,
X?
Racer X.
Yeah.
Listener S.
So we have a very special episode with Listener S. So this is going to be an interesting episode. We are not going to identify Listener S, but he may have some relation to one of the two co-hosts. We will not say which one, me, but we will not say
Speaking
who.
of relations, can I just say that every time you introduce Kyle, you always go down with your inflection when you and this is my cousin-in-law, Kyle. You're very sad that he's your cousin-in-law and not more than that.
Oh,
You have to listen to the tapes.
I mean, I don't know what's happening. So
Kyle,
I'm just trying to record.
Kyle, I'm happy that you're part of this.
And this is Listener S.
Hi,
ahead.
I'm Listener S.
There you go. Introduce yourself there.
I'm Listener S. I'm here taking place of Kyle because he's not. So
today's episode, we are going to be covering something that Listener S, and if our listeners know about this system, because I've talked about it a few times, they'll know exactly who you are. But we're going to leave that the mystery today.
Okay.
Of who Listener S is. So today's episode, we are going to be covering the Commodore 64.
Yes. Oh, we have a special guest that just joined us. Hi.
Special.
What are you doing down here? Laundry.
Laundry. Oh,
Sweet.
okay. So, Listener S, what is your biggest memory of the Commodore 64?
So, seeing as I was 6 or 7 years old when I played this, was it Grover's Space Rangers? Grover's Space letter thing? It was I don't know, you had to blast the letters to make the you had to blast the letters to make words. It was what was it? Grover's Master Blaster or something.
I don't think it was Grover's Master Blaster, but
that, and there was wasn't there $100,000 pyramid?
Yeah, well, I think it was
back then it was $10,000 pyramid.
And at $100,000, you were living in a mansion.
They adjust for inflation back then. And then there was there Jeopardy? No, there wasn't Jeopardy.
Family Feud.
And then there was one game that was
Astro Grover.
Astro Grover. Yeah. Yeah, I hated that game so much because I was so bad at it.
I love that game.
And then there was there was one. It was kind of like Pitfall, but it wasn't Pitfall. It was you had to it was like you were in a jungle.
Okay.
And you had to swing over crocodiles and stuff, but it wasn't. It was a lot like Pitfall from Atari.
Cuthbert?
Maybe?
In the jungle?
I don't know.
Well, are you sure it just wasn't Pitfall?
Did they have Pitfall for Commodore?
Came out on the Commodore 64.
Maybe it was Pitfall then. It may have
Pitfall
been,
for Commodore
it
64.
may have been Pitfall then. I stand corrected.
Might have been. Unless it was Pitfall 2,
No, it
which
wasn't.
was a little similar. It was just, a different type of pitfall.
There were 2 pits you had to jump over instead of 1.
There was 2 pits?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
This is going to be a banner
this is
episode
going to be a
because
short episode. I don't know.
well, you asked the guy that didn't really play a lot of video games.
That's okay. So, before we get started, we always start the show with, what are we currently drinking? So I'll go ahead. What are you currently drinking?
I'm currently
there, S?
drinking Spindrift because I will be taking your children to see a movie later, so I can't really drink.
Well, I appreciate you not drinking before
So-
driving. That's a very good thing. I am not going anywhere, so I am drinking today a brand new beer to the podcast.
It matches your pants very nicely.
It does,
too.
yes. It's called the Hoosier Game Day Lager, a classically smooth and refreshing beer, 4.7 alcohol. It is the official Indiana University beer. And
They are currently kicking the crap out of Purdue.
I don't know about that, but
Well,
proudly brewed by Upland Brewing Company in Bloomington, Indiana, the official craft beer sponsor of IU Athletics.
and
So-
I feel like you should be making me an ice cream sundae right now with those pants on. You got
Yes,
the
I
red
am
and
wearing
white-
my striped IU pants. So if you don't know what the striped IU pants are, you
They're-
can go ahead and look at them. They look like the red and white stripes, like I'm celebrating Christmas already.
Yeah, you look like a candy cane that's
Yeah, basically candy cane.
drunken candy cane.
Oh, that's always that's what I'm shooting for. So, all right, so. So today's episode is all about the Commodore 64. Well, part of it will be, at least. We probably will jump around to other games. We are going to be playing on the Commodore 64 Mini.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
So basically the way the Commodore 64 Mini looks like, it looks like a mini keyboard, and it also has a joystick that is bigger than the keyboard because it is a mini keyboard. I don't even know how to describe how big the keyboard is.
Well, I think we should talk about the original Commodore 64 because it was, you used your TV, and it was a rather bulky keyboard, and it had a separate disk drive, and it used from what I remember, it used not the 3.5 floppy? No. Those were the little hard ones. These were like the actual floppy disks with the circle in the
big
center.
ass ones.
The big ones from you used in like kindergarten to play on the Apple, the Macintosh or whatever it was called back then. So it was the keyboard, it was the disk drive, and you hooked it into your TV system or your TV. But not like, it didn't have like the AV thing. It had like the little prong thing that you had to like screw into the back of your TV, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
This was like
Coaxial cable.
the coaxial cable. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
This was the height of 1980s technology back then. You kids have it very well these days.
So I will say the Atari connector. So the connection for the Atari, originally the Atari 2600 at the time, was one that actually hooked up into the antenna, but it wasn't the coaxial one. It was actually it looked like a prong thing that you had to actually like screw onto your TV.
Right.
So I can't remember if the Commodore 64 had that connection or if it was the actual coaxial one that is like your cable line.
Well, wasn't there one? Was it that, or was it the Atari that had like the switch box? Like there was.
They both probably did. The Atari did have the switch box on there, so it was like channel 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And a few of the other systems also had that same connection as well.
Right. I just, it was a pain in the ass to set up because you had to like keep switching everything out, and then you had to like pull the TV out, and these weren't like the flat screen TVs. These were like the big 400-pound square TVs that you had to like pull out and screw in, and it was a process to play this game.
Yes, it was. Now
System, I should
you
say.
could buy the Commodore 64 with a monitor. Some of them did come with the monitor that was
Really?
that was attached. Yeah, so it looked like just a computer.
Okay. Huh.
And it was like a green color, really ugly. So the introductory price for a Commodore 64 was $595.
Wow.
Now, that is equivalent $1,800 today.
Holy
so
crap.
imagine being able to play, being able to buy a Commodore 64 back then was just, I mean, that's some money there.
It came out in 1986.
1982.
1982. So it came out a year before I was born.
And it actually was discontinued in 1994, so a 12-year life for the Commodore 64, which is very impressive.
Okay, so we would have had, let's see, we got that in 1988, 89. No, 89 we got the Nintendo NES 1.
Nintendo Entertainment System?
Yeah. So we had Commodore since like 85 to 85, 6, 7, somewhere around there.
Possibly. Did we have the Commodore 64 or was it the VIC-20?
No, we had the 64.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they both look the same.
Yeah, it was definitely the 64.
Okay. I honestly, obviously I can't remember. I just remember
VIC-20, I don't...
That's what came after the Commodore 64, but it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, we definitely didn't have that.
So, I don't remember 100% this. What I remember about playing on this system was I remember Grover, the Astro Grover game. That was my jam when I was, 3 or 4. And then...
This is the one we had.
Yeah, that looks right. So I remember playing that, and then I remember playing $10,000 Pyramid, and some of Family Feud. That was all the games that I don't know if we had any other games for the system. I would imagine we probably did, but I don't remember them. Those are the 3 that really stood out.
Well, there was also some kind of like writing. It was almost like Microsoft Word, but it wasn't Microsoft Word. But it was like some kind of writing prompt thing. And I remember like to set up to get the game going, you had to like code it. So you had to like type in like C. You had to like do a C prompt thing or whatever they call it.
That is 100% correct. And so I believe it was, because I'm going to pull it up right now, because on the Commodore...
Pit Stop. I remember that game.
All right, well, we'll get to that. We will get to that. Don't you worry, son. That is just the Hall of Fame. We don't care about that. For these purposes, at least.
I remember World Games.
So it's probably BASIC, Commodore 64 BASIC,
okay,
which is what this is. And it's a programming language that you had to use to actually start the Commodore 64. Okay. So on the Commodore 64, they put it on here.
Was it like basic, like C++, that kind of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they put it on here, because I mean, it, like, what's the point? The keyboard on the Commodore 64 Mini is not usable, so you can't type anything.
Right.
So it's like, that would have been really cool had they actually done that.
All I know is my friends would be so impressed with me that I used BASIC before them, and now they're all like computer nerds.
And you know nothing.
And I know nothing about any of that.
You know about C:// run.
I know that if I type 8008 backwards into a certain calculator, I get boobs.
Correct. Yeah, you got to twist it upside down now.
Yeah, right. You have to show it to a mirror.
58008.
Yeah.
Upside down is boobs.
Right. That's the extent of my computer programming language.
That was kid porn back then. Boobs. There was another one. I forget what else you could do. Maybe shit or something.
No, was it poop? Poop was 600 or 9. No, it was 9009. Backwards was poop.
I think it was 9. I think it was 6.
But we digress.
Yeah. Poop's always funny. Yeah.
Kyle, we miss you.
Yeah, so Kyle is out of town today, and we weren't sure if we were going to be able to get an episode in with him. There's still a chance that tonight we might record with him as well.
I would like that.
He might come over, so there's a chance this episode doesn't air. for a while.
That's all right.
But and we'll air it when we need a filler, because there are times that Kyle and I are not able to record because we're both busy. We have 3 kids each, and yeah,
I have none. How's that working out for you?
It's my life's busy and hectic.
Yeah.
So
I love time and money.
yeah, yeah, me too. But I don't have any of that. So either of it, really. Until we get a lot of shares on this podcast and listeners, and then we can maybe make some money off the advertisements and things like that. That'd be great. So share, follow. You can find us on Podbean. That is our main one. Podbean, Spotify, YouTube, all kinds of different streaming platforms. Basically anywhere you can stream podcasts, minus Google and Apple, because we have yet to figure those ones out because it's a little trickier. They have different things that we don't have.
And don't you have an email address if you have questions?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Terrible Gamers Podcast?
Terrible Gamers Pod
at gmail.com. Yes.
I do also have to say we have a Facebook page and we have an Instagram page. Kyle's doing some amazing things with our Instagram posts. We just posted a couple things. We did a post the other day about who's better, and we did the 2 classic retro gamers, or not gamers, the 2 characters from retro games, which are Sonic and Mario. So are you Team Sonic or are you Team Mario?
I'm 100% Sonic.
Sonic, I have to go with Sonic as well too.
I like Sonic.
So I believe Kyle will say Mario. He did not have a Sega Genesis growing up. He had a Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And we did not have a Super Nintendo growing up. We had the original Nintendo, which I played the shit out of. But I played the shit out of Sonic. I played the fuck out of Sonic, I should say. Played the shit out of Mario, the fuck out of Sonic.
I think what it was for me was Super Mario 2. That game scared me for some reason. There was something about that version.
Doki Doki Panic is what it was actually called in Japan.
What was it called?
Doki Doki Panic.
Doki Doki Panic.
Yes. So Super Mario Bros. 2 is actually a dream that Mario has. The whole game is a dream. When you beat the game, Mario wakes up.
Really?
And it's a dream. So what it is, they cloned the game Doki Doki Panic in Japan, because Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, I think, was the Lost Levels that actually came out eventually later. So if you ever heard of the game Super Mario Bros. And the Lost Levels, that was the Japanese Super Mario 2 that came out, and it was basically Super Mario 1 on steroids.
Huh.
So it was a lot harder, different levels, but a lot harder, a lot more challenging.
What is Japanese games like? Why are they so much crazier than the games that we get? Like, take for instance, there was a game called Para Para Paradise. It was kind of like Dance Dance Revolution, Garage Band, like that, along those things. But it was these 5 like sensors you put on the ground, and you had to wave your hand over the sensor. So like when the arrow came up, you had to like hit that sensor. Okay. But it never, as far as I know, it never came out in America. But it was like part of the Japanese Sega or PlayStation, or it was Japanese PlayStation. Like they get all the crazy games.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a very good question. I know that the Japan games, they do get a lot of different. Japan's very big into the JRPGs, so junior role playing games. So if you JRPG would be like a true RPG is like Final Fantasy,
right?
Where it's role playing game. It's back and forth battles. You meet up with someone like Pokemon, where you meet up and you go through, and it's one-on-one combat, but you take turns, right? Now some people do not like.
I do not like those.
Yeah,
I played Kingdom Hearts and
I will say Kingdom Hearts 3, I think it was, that came out, and that game is not bad. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 I couldn't really get into, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is a lot better. It's more adventure based, and it's more of like a Disney version of the new Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I was going to say, isn't Zelda kind of like an RPG?
Original Zeldas, yes, but they're like adventure RPGs. So adventure RPGs are different from your traditional RPGs. So your RPGs are more turn-based, where the adventure RPGs are more like action-based.
Okay.
and they do like live combat. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. At least that's how I interpret it. I there could be a whole different definition, and I could be 100% wrong. But we're not doing this because we're accurate. We're doing this because we like to have fun and we like to talk about video games.
Right.
Not all the facts are true, like it says in our description, in our discretion, but we do the best that we can. And Wikipedia is our friend because, it's more fun going to Wikipedia.
Right. And you can't change any of the facts on Wikipedia.
No, absolutely not.
Never.
So,
all right. So what are we going to play here?
Well,
what do we got?
What would you? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go through the list of games first.
Okay.
So the first game that I have it on, and this will be a good spot, is Pit Stop 2. I'm going to fix this because that is falling, and we have a very short cord today for the Commodore 64 Mini. I believe their S is going to be playing some games, so we're going to see how that goes. The first one, Pit Stop 2.
Wait, hold on. You just disclosed.
Shh. Listener S.
Listener S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nobody picked it up. Don't worry. So, listener S will be playing. He wanted to play Pit Stop, so we're gonna go ahead and start with that one. But we're gonna go through the games real quick. There's about 30 games on here, I believe. What does the box say?
64 games.
No, that's Commodore 64.
It says 64 games included.
Oh, okay. Well, 64 games. So, Rama. No idea what
that
the hell
fact
it is.
from Wikipedia there.
Yeah, right. the actual box says 30, but Wikipedia says 64. No, I'm kidding. Robin of the Wood.
Wow.
Not Robin of the Woods.
Is there something below 8-bit?
I don't know. But this isn't Robin of the Woods. It's Robin of the Wood.
Robin of the Woods is the second game.
Yeah. Okay. Silicon Warrior. That actually looks pretty cool.
Huh.
I'm wondering if you have to change the things. We'll try to explain it when we get to it.
Oh, it looks like Connect 4, kind of. It looks like you jump
Almost.
in the thing.
Yeah, so there's different... They're in space. They're on platforms, and the platforms look like they change colors. You
have to reprogram the sideboard computer chips spelled SYBORG.
Yeah, instead of C. Protect yourself from your opponents with your shields and hunt down the competition with your lasers. All right, Skate Crazy. This reminds me of like Skate or Die. It looks like an obstacle course type thing where you're trying to get through and you're roller skating.
It's like a shitty version of Tony Hawk.
Basically. School Days. This looks a lot like the first Home Alone movie or Home Alone game. So if you've ever played that, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, look it up. Snare. It looks like a maze
Fly
game.
into a deadly maze, searching for a most treasured possession. That looks way too complicated.
Yeah, we probably won't play that one. Speedball. This is a game that's been on other systems as well too. This is just like the ball's flying around and you're trying to hit it off the wall or something.
Like
Knockout.
It's like an advanced Pong.
And then Speedball 2. So the advanced version of it. Spin Dizzy is giving me very big Marble Madness.
I remember this game.
You probably remember Marble Madness. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Street Sports Baseball. This is literally...
Wasn't this on Nintendo?
You might be thinking of Backyard Baseball.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's what this looks like. It looks like a wiffle ball. Because they're using... For home plate, it's literally a trash can lid. And then it's a wiffle ball bat. So, all right, not bad. Pretty cool. Street Sports Basketball.
And it looks like they're using as the basketball court, a basketball court.
Yes. Street Sports Soccer.
Now, what is all that stuff?
Okay, I gotta say, Street Sports Soccer and Street Sports Basketball has the same background image when they do the split. When they show the fans. Wait, ready? So when it comes up, look at the fans. Okay. They're all sitting on like stairs going down to the court.
In the hood.
Yeah, in the hood with like, I don't know, like it looks like old admissions windows.
Right.
And then you go to Street Sports Soccer. And when that comes up, it's literally the same picture.
Literally the same thing. Yeah.
So they're just in like a...
Chilling in the hood.
Yeah, I don't know. So Summer Games 2. I bet you this game actually would be pretty cool. Vibes on this game?
This one and then the World Sports one We had one of these two.
Okay, so we have World Sports coming up. Super Cycle looks like Road Rash without the weapons.
Sword of Fargle.
Sword of Fargle.
No, it's sword. You have to
Sword.
Sword.
That's probably it's fancy. Yeah, sword.
I'll take the sword.
Fantasy role-playing adventure, which you will see battling monsters for experience. So it's like Dungeons and Dragons. Next, Temple of Apshai.
Apshari.
Apshai.
Temple of a
Temple Doom.
Pashari.
It's Temple of
Trilogy.
Doom. I don't know what it is. Next, the Ark of Yesod.
This is when they were like coming out with the game names. Like this is when game names were game names.
They're like, all right, we need you to make this futuristic game.
How can we sell?
But we want it to look like it's in medieval times. Okay, and we want you to fly away in a very wavy desert or lake. We're not sure what it is, but we want you to be an astronaut in medieval times.
Yeah.
Ark of Yesod. No, we're gonna skip that one. That's the Commodore. That was the Commodore 64 Hall of Fame.
Thing on a spring. It's you're a thing and you're on a spring.
What is happening in this game?
I have no idea. There's so many. There's traps.
I can't even explain this.
Well, I can. It looks like the evil goblin is wreaking havoc.
Those look like the viruses from Dr. Mario.
Viruses from Dr. Mario.
Wait, what's it? They just like stand there like. Okay, so the art on the cartridge that's on here. This gives me very big Yar's Revenge. So if you've never seen Yar's Revenge, that's a legit game. That's what Thing on a Spring looks like, but it's like the kids version.
It sounds like something you get when you go to like Mexico and drink the water. You get Yar's Revenge.
Yes, you really do. Tower Toppler. I'm very confused about the two pictures that they show you this, because one shows an alien spaceship.
Is that moles in the back?
I don't know. And then they show a castle, like a tower, like a legit tower.
But it's like a baby frog mash.
But it's not Cubert. Cubert has the hole that you put your thing in.
Speaking of which, Kyle, we need to have a discussion about your Cubert.
Oh yeah, he really. Kyle loves his Cuberts. Yeah. We're gonna go to the next one. Trailblazer. Guide the ball down each course as quickly as possible. So this is like Super Monkey Ball before Super Monkey Ball. You've probably never played Super Monkey Ball and have no idea what I'm talking about.
No idea what I'm talking about.
But Super Monkey Ball is you are a monkey in a ball and you're going around collecting bananas down a trail that you are trying to not fall off on.
That sounds like
Trailblazer.
Sounds like a typical Friday afternoon for me.
Uridium.
You gotta destroy 15 dreadnoughts with your Manta class space fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shoot 'em up game. That's what the genre is. Another shoot 'em up game, West Bank. There's a hooker and two guys. Oh wait, no. Okay, that guy is drunk and fell over. So it looks like let's make a deal with doors. 3 doors. You choose.
I said we start with this one.
Okay, we'll come back to it.
It looks interesting.
Who Dares Wins. Now that sounds like a really cool title for a game.
Yeah, but
this picture looks like shit.
Who Dares Wins?
Oh, what'd I say?
No, you said it correctly.
Oh, okay.
So the title is Who Dares Wins 2.
Very grammatically correct there.
Very.
Who Dares Wins. Yeah. Well, maybe that is.
It reads like Japanese instructions on how to build something.
Great. Winter Games. This actually looks pretty cool. Bobsled is the first picture. Speed skating, biathlon, hot dog aerials.
What is a hot dog aerial?
I don't know, but I'm
is that
slightly
something they do at the
slightly
hot dog
turned on.
Championship?
Slightly turned on. World Games. Is this the other one you were talking about?
Yes.
So this is the one you think?
I want to say we had the other one more than this one.
The Summer Games.
The Summer Games.
That's fair. Zynaps. Zynaps looks very asteroid-like.
Mm-hmm.
Now it doesn't. So it's... I don't even know what the hell's going on here. This looks like Metroid, but you're in a spaceship, but then you're in asteroids. There's a lot going on in this one. Alley Cat. Alley Cat looks like a typical flying spaceship game where you are in an alley, kind of like 1942, 1943, 1944.
It looks like a
all those
racing game. So like you're in a like a Star Wars pod fighter, TIE fighter.
8
thing.
orbiting space stadia. Choose from demolition derbies, time trials, endurance epics, and other battles. Anarchy, that sounds fun. You have 2 minutes in each building to drive your tank and destroy all weapons containers, avoiding the guard droids. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Looks like crap, but...
This is Avenger. This is what the Avengers used to look like back in the 80s. There's a...
Ninjas?
Ninja monk green guy that is a... I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, it's a maze genre. The start of the description says, "Avenge your stepfather and take back the scrolls of Ketsuin from the wicked Yaemon."
Your quest starts outside Heart Keep.
Quench Heart Keep. Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. Commodore 64 Basic. We're still not sure why they have this on here, but it's pretty cool.
It's teaching you how to do basic.
It is pretty cool to like just give the clap back. So.
All right. There's pills for that now.
I didn't say to clap. I said clap back. Yeah. Battle Valley. Capture all terrorist bases in Battle Valley and eliminate 2 stolen missiles. That actually looks pretty cool. Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash.
Oh, that's right. That was the...
Boulder Dash was the board game.
Boulder Dash.
This is
not
Boulder Dash. Oh, I read that incorrectly. Sorry.
Okay. Action puzzle game. It's a puzzle.
Break dance.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you
present 100 individual breakdance steps across 4 different games. I love the 80s. Oh my god.
That was a good show, actually. I love the 80s.
I love the 80s.
Yeah.
I remember that.
All right. So what old retro system is not complete without this game? California Games. This thing came out on almost every system that I know. It came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It came out on the Atari. It came out on the Commodore 64. It came out on the Sega Genesis. It came out on
1987, I think.
Huh?
It came out around 1987.
It did. Yeah. Congratulations. You know your stuff.
I know a little bit.
Yeah. So with California Games, half-pipe skateboarding, footbag, roller skating, surfing, BMX, bike racing, and flying disc throwing. This game was amazing. It's probably going to play like crap on the Commodore.
Was the Olympics before the Olympics? Or the Olympics?
Basically, yeah. Chips Challenge. 144 levels of maze-like paths and puzzles. That actually seems like a lot for an old retro game. 144 levels?
Yeah, well, they probably had like 6 discs, 6
yeah,
floppy
45 discs. Coil Cop. Not really sure what to explain on this, so we're just going to go to the next one. Perfect. Confusion, because we were so confused on the last game. The next game is Confusion with a Z. And so this is 64 factory levels, and it's looking like you're trying to explode a bomb.
Now, how many floppy disks do you think came with these games? Because if I remember correctly, like I'll go back to the Grover's Aster Blaster.
Astro Glover.
I'm going to call it Grover's Ass Blaster.
Okay, there you go.
You had to like put the one disc in to load the game. You had to take that disc out, then you had to put another floppy disk in to get to the main menu. And then once you selected it, you took that disc out and put it in a third floppy disk in to play the game.
Sounds really dirty, but yes.
Yes.
So basically, the Commodore 64 is a whore, is what you're saying.
Yes, there was so much ass blasting back then.
Cosmic Causeway. This is Marble Madness first-person view.
But you're like in Tron, like you're in like the grid.
Which was what Marble Madness was. It was a grid.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. God, it's been years since I played that game.
I have that on the Nintendo. You can play that later if you want.
Play that later.
Cyberdyne Warrior. This looks pretty cool. This is very Metroid-like, but it looks like the guy from Halo on the main screen.
Right. Playing
Master
with
Chief.
Cyberdyne.
Looks like Master Chief.
Terminator.
Is he shooting a turkey? Is that a turkey?
It looks like he's underwater, though. Look, it looks like the little squid things from Super Mario.
It doesn't say whether it's not, but it could be on a futuristic planet, which all those back in the day look like underwater levels.
True.
Cybernoid. No idea how to explain this. We're going to go to the next
We
one.
had Cyberdyne, then Cybernoid, then Cybernoid 2.
Cybernoid 2.
Which the Space Pirates are back at it again.
That's literally the first line. I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm like, space pilot, like ass pirates?
Because reading.
Well, we don't do a lot of that in this show.
Deflector with a FLEKTOR.
Optical circuit. So you are an electrical engineer in the future?
I guess. Yeah, that's how all computer programs are done.
All right, this game looks bad. Destroyer. It looks cool.
It's kind of
Like the title screen, you're like, yes, let's go.
kind of
Look
like
at this.
Battleship, but
You
you're
are-
just look at.
You are Battleship, but you are the radar.
Yeah, you are the radar.
And it's
Excuse
really
me,
bad.
sonar. It's-
You're a blip.
You're sonar. You're
You're a
blip
blip on the
sonar.
radar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone's a Wally because apparently everyone's Wally in this.
What is? Oh my
What
gosh.
is? We kind of have to play this just to see.
Yeah,
how
and you know
bad
what?
it's going to be.
You need to look this up. Just that title screen of everyone's a Wally. You need to look that up just to see what's
She's a
going on.
Wally. The punk's a
It
Wally.
looks like-
The baby's a Wally. The
Like hippie Whoopi Goldberg.
white hippie
White hippie Whoopi Goldberg. That's great. We're gonna play that. Fire Lord looks okay. I know how to explain this. This looks like the Oregon Trail scene where you go hunting. But that's all I can explain about it. There's trees, there's fences, there's a border, and I have no idea what's going on in this.
Was
game.
there an Oregon Trail for Commodore 64?
Possibly?
If not, there should be.
Gateway to Appshy. Didn't we?
Appshy. Yeah, well, I think we started with this one, didn't we?
No, there was another Appshy on here. So apparently they were like going big on Appshy.
I don't know. Appshy must be the thing back in the 80s.
Gribbly's Day Out. What the actual?
So you are
fuck?
a grub.
Is that it?
That's a frog.
Is that a frog?
You have to rescue the griblets on all 16 of the levels, and then you have to protect it from Seon the Bloodblorian. Blagorblorium.
Wait, is that the griblet? Like the little thing? It looks like a poop turd on the ground, like you stepped on poop
I don't know.
with eyes.
Just
Next.
reading the description, it makes you sound like you're drunk.
All right, Heartland is the next one. Heartland, you have to find 6 missing pages from the magical book of Heartland. Destroy the 6 dark pages created by the
They were
dreaded
very
Warlock
all
Wyden and
about
beware
like
his
the
followers.
epic, like sounding quest things back then.
And so this little wizard guy that's on here looks like the wizard from Where's Waldo. Remember the Where's Waldo game on the Nintendo?
I was just thinking about that the other night.
I have that too. We can play that later.
That's a great game.
Hero Botics.
So you have to collect parts from around an enemy base, and then you have to shoot ASP droids.
ASP
Oh,
droids.
ASP. ASP. I
ASP,
thought
yeah,
it looked like an
ASP.
ASP. I was going to
Yeah,
say, what are
an
ASP droids?
It's kind of similar. So
Grover's Aster Blaster.
Highway Encounter, another shoot 'em up game, but it's like a weird scrolling. It's like a diagonal scroller, not a side scroller. If that makes sense.
Well, technically, it's a side scroller. It just goes a different direction.
Shut up. Hunter's Moon. Hunter's Moon is.
Kyle, we miss you.
I don't know what's going on.
Hunter's Moon is you have to hunt a moon in one of the 16 star systems. And there's a bonus game that you get when you complete the
How do you know so much about games? I thought you weren't a video gamer. S?
There's a lot that I don't tell you, Kay.
All right. Hysteria.
This is when everybody goes crazy back in ancient Greek times, and there's werewolves, and there's a really cut. It looks like a young Arnold Schwarzenegger like getting
Fabio?
a shower of lightning and smoke.
Looks like a little golden shower there. Next, Impossible Mission. Not Mission Impossible.
Impossible
Mission.
Yes, this is where Tom Cruise has to go up instead
It's not
of
Tom
down.
Cruise. It's
Cruise
Tom.
Tom.
It's Com Cruise.
Oh, Com Cruise. Com Cruise has to fly up through a window at a diamond factory.
And then Impossible Mission 2, His brother, Flomfrews, Flomfrews is the star of this one because they couldn't get the rights to him. So
That's right. And it's also a part 1 because they have to split the last one into 2 parts.
Yeah. So
whores.
Comtrues had to go work at the Cinnabon at the mall this episode for this game, and so they got Flomfrews, which is his stepbrother.
Yes.
Stepbrother. So
yes.
IO.
So that is the on-off switch on things, and it looks like a little I and an O.
The level that they're showing on IO actually looks like one of the Contra levels.
Oh yeah, it does.
With with the borders, with the like space alien type things. So pretty cool. Jumpman.
Jumpman looks like a
Wait. Jumpman is Donkey Kong. That's what Jumpman is.
That's what I was going to say before you cut me off. It looks like a dumb version of Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is not Donkey Kong though. So I don't know where Jumpman actually comes in. But I love how this one of the pictures says program load in progress. Please wait.
A gold brick.
That tells me that this game never actually worked and it was just always loading. And then Jumpman 2. Let's see if they do with the second picture. So Jumpman 2 kind of looks kind of Donkey Kong-esque.
Oh, no, that game works. They worked out all the bugs.
Yeah, that's why they came out with the second one. Mega Apocalypse is basically asteroids. Mission AD.
That means after dead. So this took place after Jesus Christ died.
Oh, okay. So is this mission to year 1? Agent 1Y. Do you think this is year 1? So like this is what happened after Jesus died?
Yes, and they have alien blasters and lasers.
Awesome. So Star Wars, basically. Monty on the Run. You are Monty. There is actually probably 64 games on this because I feel like we've been doing this for 42 minutes into the episode already. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kyle, we need you.
Monty on the Run. Netherworld. We're going to go through these last ones kind of quick so we can start playing. Nobby the Aardvark.
So not interested in that.
Nodes of Yesod.
We did that.
Didn't we do another Yesod?
Well, there was a Yesod.
All right. Paradroid. Nope. And Pit Stop 2.
Pit Stop 2.
Will we start with that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Here you go, sir.
Oh, God.
Mr. S. Don't ask how to play because I've yet to play this.
So it's been a while since I've had a joystick in my hand.
I'm trying to push the keyboards, but it doesn't work. So you're on your own.
We're going to go.
Oh, you only have one driver.
Okay, so I go one driver.
I think this is the select button.
That's what it does.
So basically, what he's trying to do, he's trying to go through which track he wants to do.
I have a joystick in my hand, and I'm picking
just do that track because.
No, I want to do
Watkins Glen, New York.
In New York. We're going to do 9.
How about 3? Yeah, 3 laps.
I'll do rookie.
And we're going to start the race. Driver 1, please type your name or just press return.
No, I have driver S.
To keep the name you used in the last game. I've never played this, so just hit a button.
We'll do this one here. No, that's not it. Oh, virtual keyboard. Yeah.
Oh, God. Just put A.
No, I'm going to put S because that's my freaking name.
Okay, so then
God, this is so confusing.
Oh, I got this button.
Okay.
There you go. Press your button.
Press your.
Wait, do we need to get rid of the virtual keyboard? I don't know what you
No,
did.
just leave that on.
There you go. Okay. Okay, so he's starting and he's racing. Is this only two racers? You're going slow.
Oh, okay, so I'm the top one.
So you are racing. You are going 180 miles per hour. Is there any way that you can use a different button to speed up? Oh, now you're going up. Okay. 190. Okay, you drop that down to 120. So basically, this is like Rad Racer with F1 cars. And
Come on,
you're on lap 1.
I can't catch up to him though.
Yeah, he's going really fast. How about...
He's going 200.
Yeah, okay, so you're catching up. Okay, so...
Okay, I see. So you have to press forward on the joystick.
Oh. So press forward. So you're pressing forward while you're trying to turn, too. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Man, you're flying now. Okay, so now you're up to 227 miles per hour on this turn, and you hit into that guy and drop back down to 130. The computer player is, of course, flawless right now.
Yeah.
And this is the rookie level. He has yet to hit anybody. So I don't know how you're going to beat him. Although his fastest.
I'm beating him.
Okay, so so now he's crashing and he's having a hard time.
Yeah,
he's down to 140.
Yeah.
His top speed is 240 miles per hour, and yours was getting up to 250. So, like, you're at 245 right now until you crashed.
I'm gonna love you, motherfucker.
You are not catching up to him. I
passed him.
I'm looking at the map. He's way ahead of you, dude.
Oh, gosh, fuck.
You wanna gotta hit a button or something.
I'm hitting all the buttons.
Yep, and this is how the Commodore 64 beats you. Just start button mashing. You have to like move over it. Did you pause or something?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay, so that game's done.
Literally stuck on the side of the road.
So yeah, we're done with that game now. So exit game. Great. That was a complete fail. Okay, what was that one game you wanted to play? You said you wanted to try...
there were so many of them.
There's 64 of them, actually.
Astro Blaster.
That doesn't help me. Was that what it was called?
I don't know. I just say Astro Blaster. Let's do the breakdance one. Let's see what breakdance is all
okay.
about. Why not? We didn't even get to there was Coil Cop?
We did that. We talked about it, yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we want to do the Hot Feet Dance Contest.
So let's talk about the options real quick before you check.
So there are
five different options.
You can do the Hot Feet Dance Contest where you repeat Hot Feet's moves, or you do the Battle of the Rocket Crew, and you have to eliminate all your opponents by duplicating their moves. There's the Perfections Dance Puzzle, and where you have to put the dance steps in the right order to win blasters. You can choreograph your own dance, or you do the Grand Loop, which is you play all 3 games and make it into the Breakdance Hall of Fame. So let's
try Hot Feet Dance first.
Let's
just do number 1. One player.
One player.
I do not need to play this game. Whoa! All right, I gotta get this sound here. Sneezing. What sound is out? My TV, I don't even know. F3 to practice, F1 to start the game.
I'm pressing all of the buttons. Okay.
Yeah. What do we got? Whack out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you get a whack out if you don't do the right dance move. So
But it doesn't say what the dance moves are.
No, but you have to like just repeat the dance moves.
You have.
I'm sure you hit a button.
Okay,
oh, you lost.
Let's try it one more time. Okay, I want F3 to practice. So that does that. Okay.
These jams just hit.
Okay, I see it now.
All right, so you got a good score on that one.
Whack out. Whack out.
Bro, whacked out.
Oh, damn, I whacked off again.
No, whack out.
Oh, sorry. What the hell?
Oh,
Okay.
you did it. Good job. Okay, so you did like a legit breakdance move.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, he's got this now. So it's essentially Simon Says.
Oh, shit. Oh, I whacked off again.
So it's the game Simon. Oh, sorry, you gotta.
Oh, damn it, I whacked off again.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is not a bad game, actually.
That's fun.
So that game.
Try whacking off.
No, I'm good. We're gonna move on. I want to find that other game that you said you were really like interested in playing. I just forget which one it was called. But that game was not bad.
It's definitely a game you want to play by yourself.
Because you're whacking out.
Because I'm whacking off.
Oh, everyone's a Wally. That's it. You wanted to play Everyone's a Wally.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
We're literally everyone whacks. Or everyone's a Wally. Sorry, I'm getting my games confused now.
You might need to move a little closer to the TV. Maybe stand for it. Okay.
Press fire to start. I guess that's fire. Okay. So I'm standing in a park. And I'm walking to the
fountain.
Oh, look look at
So
that.
you can jump up on the
Okay.
fountain. That's actually illegal to do. But you're a Wally, so
Everybody's Wally. Okay, so we go this way. Oh,
well, let's go to the post office.
Can I go into the post office? I went into the post office.
Oh,
And
are they going?
Ooh.
Oh, you
Ooh.
don't get
Ooh.
hit by
Don't-
the
There's
stamps.
stamps flying everywhere.
Yeah, if you get hit by stamps, it kills your endurance.
The oil can empty.
What?
It says the oil can empty. The
Empty.
fuse wire.
So you gotta so maybe you have to get oil.
Oh God!
Wow, that stamp just came right out your face.
Wait, it says ER. What is
Came
that?
in your face. Oh, okay.
hold on. So it's a side scroller. It's kind of like Super Mario Brothers, but if Super Mario Brothers was
It's
stupid.
nothing like Super Mario Brothers.
Okay. So
Okay, there's just a random baby crawling on the screen.
and it's changing colors.
It
like a
changes
chameleon.
colors with it. That just tells you that they didn't have the budget for this game. Okay, so don't get hit by the bread.
Oh,
so he's
shit, I
now
got
in a
hit by the
bakery.
bread.
Yeah, he's in a
Oh,
bakery.
God.
I don't
know. What am I doing?
I don't know, but you need to not get hit by the bread. That's French toast. You're gonna get hit by a bread right here. Okay, do you have to like select that thing?
No. Oh,
you got something. Okay, the monkey nuts.
Oh,
The fuse wire, the monkey nuts. So you got the fuse wire and monkey.
is
Okay,
going
maybe get
on?
out of here. I don't know, but you
It
need to get out
makes
of here.
sense. Oh, I got bread, and what the fuck is going on here?
You got another fuse wire.
So the
Why
baby-
is the baby? Where is this kid's mother?
Well, she's right there.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, good.
Oh, you can't touch the baby either. Okay, so
There's flying arrows, little.
and those arrows are telling you to go left, but they also hit you and kill your endurance. So, okay, everything that flies at you changes color with the background. That just said, no, you have to go left. Okay. Wait, is it the same screen
wait,
twice?
The arrows are flying backwards now.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Don't
Oh
get
god.
you got hit by the lady.
Oh stop.
Okay, so Baker's. It's not even a bakery, it's a Baker's.
Who is Wally? Why is Wally?
The monkey nuts.
The monkey nuts, the fuse wire.
The oil can, empty. So you have to get something in there at the post office.
Oh, I gotta get.
Is that a
bell.
plunger? Or is that the bell?
Oh, I got.
Oh, you got the plunger. It is a plunger.
Tough luck. The gang has earned
0
no
pounds.
Oh,
0
it's a
pounds.
British game, but can't have it cause the safe wasn't opened, and that's where the money is.
So you got to open up the safe. You're a robber.
Wait, I feel like tough luck. The gang has earned 0 pounds, but can't have it because the safe isn't open, and that's what money is. It's,
That's what it is.
wow.
Waller's pays, Wilmer's pays, Tommy's
Oh,
pay,
you got no pay.
Dick's
yeah.
pay. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
All
Try
right,
it again.
You try one.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it.
Gov.
Okay, the lady. Hello, chop. Hello. How can I help you today? Let me just go through this fountain.
Oh, you got a
T-bone butt chair.
You got a butcher.
I bet you there's either going to be meat. Okay, before I go in here, what's going to be flying at me in the T-bone butcher?
ham hocks.
Meat or knives?
Ooh, I'm gonna say knives.
I'm going to say meat. Nothing.
Really? We were both wrong.
Both wrong.
Hello, Governor.
Watch, once I take the meat, the ham hocks are going to be... Okay.
Oh, look at that. You got
The fuse blown. The fuse wire. The oil can empty. The fuse blown. The fuse blown. The fuse wire.
But you have to.
What is happening?
I feel like
I feel like you're going to be wrong with whatever you say. What? Okay, what did I just take?
you got a oil can.
Maybe? No, oil can empty. The oil can empty. Oh, zoo. Can you go this way? What is it? Ooh. You can go through the bushes. Okay. Oh, that looks like a Molotov
Yeah.
cocktail. What?
Are you in a subway?
Screwdriver. It was a screwdriver. I feel like I would need the screwdriver for the safe.
Oh, so maybe you have to get you have to pick the screwdriver up here, go back to the other thing, pry something open with it, and then go back and get. You need things to do things.
I just hate how you walk so slow and you can't there's nothing you can do
Well,
about
people
it.
need Wally walk like that.
Hello, Governor. I'm going to go open up the fuse now. Or the
No,
screwdriver. Hey, Governor. Is okay. So why would a lifesaver? Oh God! Oh God! Oh! I can't do anything. Okay, so that's the end of the map.
Is that what E stands for?
I don't know. End. Fin, like fin. Oh! I didn't try this. Let me try this. Go up. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Is that a shark?
That is a shark.
Is that Left Shark from the Katy Perry halftime show? Right? That's Left Shark. Ooh, the patch. That sounds. Oh God, no! Oh!
Tough luck. The gang are 0 pounds.
Dick and Harry. Okay, Tom, Dick, and Harry. All right. Interesting game. I'm sure once I figured it out, it wouldn't be that bad. Let's try to play one more game. What are we thinking here? Want to play Jumpman? Megapocalypse? What are we thinking here?
You know, let's do California games. You said everything had California games.
Yes, California games was a staple across all of the old games back in the day.
Let's tie it into all the other things.
All right. And do that. California games. This better have some sweet ass music. That's all I gotta say. Oh yeah. License plate.
Why do all California games use license plates? You gotta go.
Yeah. Sorry. And what song is this?
Louis.
Louis. Oh, wow.
The sound designers were Chris Gregg, and I believe the project manager was some guy.
All right, so who wants to go first?
You.
All right, compete. How about we practice? We're just going to do practice.
Oh.
I always liked...
Footbag like hacky sack?
Yep.
Huh.
I'm going to do skating, naturally. Crap, I should have done BMX. That's so much better. All right, that's okay. Skating's cool, though. This is taking a really long time to load.
Is everybody named Wally in this game, too?
Okay, wait. I gotta figure out how this goes. Okay, so I'm gonna trip over. Oh, okay, so I jumped. Okay, let's jump.
You have to go forward.
You have to go forward.
Mom has to go forward.
Oh, I spinned.
Wow.
I'm practicing, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing. All I know is I did a spin move, I think. Maybe. Okay, I don't like. What's going on here? Come on. Bump.
Let's see here.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and down. Up, down, left, right. A, B. Select, start. Konami cheat doesn't work on this one. Okay.
I'm not cheating.
No, the Konami cheat. You know, the Konami cheat code. Okay, so let's hold down a button. I was able to make like a couple strides.
You know, this was originally released for the Apple II.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I gotta talk about the controller for the Commodore 64 Mini, because we talked about the Atari game over, press button. So we talked about the Atari joystick on how you hold the Atari joystick. This will be the same thing. So do you cup it and then play with and jiggle it like that? Do you put it on the, on there?
I'm always one for cupping, and then you got to cup the base, and then jiggle the top.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what you die once and you're game over.
I'm telling you got to cup it.
I'm just trying to skate here, okay? I'm on the boardwalk. I'm skating. I'm spinning.
Beyonce's sister actually was one of the artists in this game, Cheryl Knowles.
Is that really her sister?
I don't know.
We'll go with it. Okay, so just hitting a bunch of buttons doesn't work.
Well, this thing was out on Apple, Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, the Apple II GS, Atari 2600, the Atari Lynx.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa! I don't know what I did.
Wow,
whoa!
You just face planted.
Yeah.
The Atari ST, the Commodore 64, the DOS, Master System,
Master Blaster,
MSX, the NES, the Sega Genesis, and ZX Spectrum, which I've never heard of before.
You wanted to play footbag?
Yeah.
Sick ass. Good luck.
See, I'm cupping. You got to cup the base.
All right, so let's see what happens with football. This game takes forever to load. Okay, so you are in San Francisco with the Golden Gate Bridge in the background. You see Alcatraz. Basically, all you're doing with footbag, it is hacky sack. So you're trying to keep the hacky sack up. You're just trying to hit it different ways. I think if you hit the seagull, you get extra points, but you didn't. I think you can hit it on your head if you hit up on the joystick. Yep, you jump up like that. This dude's ripped. There is a sailboat in the background, and I think it just... Oh, it turned. I was going to say, I think it just sank.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, you flip
it
backwards.
turned
Cool.
back.
You get extra points for it.
It's got a nice
So you're just
ass.
trying to get as many points as possible, and it seems like you're doing pretty well. Oh, no, that's not the crown.
Yeah,
that's
no,
that's the
Yeah, that's the timer.
that's the water. No. I was thinking that sound was the crowd cheering for you, but it's really just like the water telling you to go jump in the water because you suck. Alcatraz. Why don't you swim to Alcatraz there, S?
Oh, I hit it. Oh, what did it do?
Oh, almost. You got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, half axle. No idea what that is, but you got
did
it.
something. I got 1,840
Whoa.
points. Beat that.
Very.
Suck on
Oh
that
God!
one.
Almost broke my microphone. Sorry, that's probably a big. There. I'll give this one try. Yep.
1,840 points is the number to beat.
Okay, wait. So, oh, that would have been cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the. Yep. Oh yeah.
The bird.
Ooh, what was your score?
It was 1,100 points right there.
Yep.
1,110.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, did I? Oh no, I missed it. Off the knee.
Glasses.
Oh yeah. What? Maybe. Oh wow, I just completely missed that. Oh, what was your point? Your score?
1,800.
Oh shit, I got a long way to go.
You have to do a triple axle.
I don't know how. I'm like confused about this. Oh, okay. So wait till that. Oh yeah. Okay, so. Oh man, I got 15 seconds. Not looking good, too good. 1340, but you got all your points at the end. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, the jester! Pull off the jester at the end. 2,000 points. 4,390. Do one good move. Bam! Oh, whoops! I did not mean to do that. I didn't want to play again. Shut up. Shut up. All right. So, did that meet all of your retro gaming?
So what did we learn today? We have a special guest, Carol. What did we learn today?
She wasn't here for the whole episode.
We learned things today. What did we learn?
We learned things. Lots
Awesome.
of things.
And stuff.
Thanks,
We learned that we need Kyle here.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
We learned that S does not know how to play video games.
Yeah.
We learned that Kyle was a much better host.
Games?
Yeah,
It is. It came out on
Love
like
that game.
every retro system
Yeah.
ever. That's what we were just. We
Yeah.
ended with that because it's a good segue into all the other games that we're gonna play.
I love California. I used to play this all the time on Nintendo.
You want to play
Which we
footbag? Want to play a game of footbag real quick? See if you can beat his score?
What, hacky? Is it hacky?
It's hacky sack?
Yeah.
I like the one where they were roller skating and you'd go over the cracks and
I-
face plant.
Couldn't figure
That's
out how to
exactly what he
skate.
did was just face plant.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to move the player. I feel like I'd be really good at it once
It's
I
a
figure.
jump. You got to jump. It's not a move back. and
No,
forth.
no, you have to. The player doesn't move unless you do something with the joystick. Shut up.
Okay.
You have
This
to
is not
cup-
the sex
you
episode.
learned that you
okay?
have to cup the joystick
This is not the
and then
sex
jiggle the
episode.
top
We're not making sexy jokes.
I didn't say a word.
I am.
The sex joke, the sex episode that may never get released, but it's always going to have a release date.
Sexisode.
Of future. Well, I should change the title to Sexisode.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, all right. So, real quick to wrap it up, what was your favorite game we played today?
The one that involved cupping and jiggling the top.
So, California Games,
Yeah, why not?
or was it the last one, the other one we played?
Yeah,
The
all of
Mollies?
that.
The
All of
Mollies?
that. Whichever one I held the joystick
so
in my hand with.
Every single game you played today.
Yes.
Okay.
But we learned that you have to cup and jiggle.
Awesome. Yeah. So this game, this system 1 out of 10. What's your rating for this system?
Oh, well, since 8-bit graphics
Okay,
weren't a
wait,
thing.
hold on. Wait. Before we give out that rating, what would be the rating scale? We got to come up with a 1 and we got to come up with a 10. Like, what's
Okay,
the best
so-
thing you can think of and what's the worst thing you can think of?
So 1 being playing with yourself, to 10 being playing with yourself in front of a group of people. I'd say this was a 2.
So playing with yourself in front of your dog?
A group of people.
No, that was 10, I thought.
Yeah, that's 10, and 1 is playing with yourself. Playing alone or playing alone in front of a group of people.
So you said a 2.
This is a 2.
So would that rating be playing with yourself in front of your dog?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're sick.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, why do we do these? Oh, my gosh. All right.
Shout out to Kyle over here.
Yeah, so Kyle, come
Kyle,
back.
we need you.
Come back, Kyle.
Come back, Kyle. We miss you.
Oh, my gosh. This guy's playing with himself in front of a dog. Yeah. I don't even know how to end that episode. So, yeah. Well, it was fun.
Basically, we learned that Commodore 64 is not the best system. I kind of missed, though, that we didn't have the chance to change all the floppy disks.
Yeah, and I do wish
That's
that this
part of the fun with us.
True, and I do wish the Commodore 64 Mini had the usable keyboard. That would have been really cool, a nice touch.
Right.
Even if you can't use it, at least let us press the buttons on the keyboard,
Right.
because that's always fun. So,
Well, hopefully you will have a surprise coming soon in the mail.
ooh, we like surprises here.
Yes.
Is that a present?
That is
We're
a-
going to get our first ever present
You are going to get your first sponsor
from Listener S.
from Listener S, your first sponsorship, upgrading your gaming system here.
Is that a sponsorship? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a sponsorship. I
We like
guess.
beer.
It's not beer.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's
Well,
I think I know what it is, but we'll
thank
save
you for
that.
letting me play with you.
Shut that. God, no.
Well, that's all, folks. Right?
No. Well, we've officially been canceled before the sex episode even came out. So, yep. Okay. So,
It's so much fun.
even know where to go here. So, hopefully you had fun today. Well,
I
I
had
thank
fun.
you. So, hopefully we can record another episode when you're in town, Listener S. And, yeah. So, for Terrible Gamers on our co-host today, Listener S.
Not Kyle.
Not Kyle. So for Kyle, he's not here. Hopefully he'll come back soon.
Please come back soon. We
soon.
miss you. We need you.
Miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm Kevin in the Terrible Gamers podcast. Again, you can listen to us on multiple streaming platforms,
All of them
except for Google and Apple. Every other one you can find us Terrible Gamers podcast, and then you can find us on Instagram, Facebook. You can find us on YouTube, and you can also email us with questions and comments, which we do have more listener feedback and comments from Listener S that we will get into at a later episode. Some we already covered, so we're not going to go over those ones, which I
There's some good
responded
ones
back.
coming up.
But there's some good ones that come out. So for all the Terrible Gamers, he is not Kyle, but
I'm not Kyle.
Listener S, Kyle and Kevin. I'm your host, your one of your co-hosts, Kevin. Have a great rest of your day and keep on playing.
I'm playing.